What's up, y'all? We're live Saturday. Just processing some of this wire I got over the weekend, hanging out. About it. Shred. Coaxial right into shred. Oh, there we go. How's that? A little better view. Turn my music down a little bit. I don't want to get I got a copyright last time because I had some can't remember who was in the background. Probably Joe Diffie. Coax. Just push that out of the way, right? It's down on the floor. Here. More. A lot of people won't take the coax, but I will. Just just for the heck of it. It's a good amount, good stack. I'm just dropping it in the tote down there. You guys can get a better look. Can you see? See it all on the floor there. Fix you guys. There it is. All right. Now we're good. Hard part about this wire is that it's just all over the place. So as I go, I kind of like, if it's really long, I'll cut it up so it will lay flat. So, there. See what my sketchy neighbors across the street are doing today. Well, we're not going to see, we'll hear it because they're right there. Literally, I can see their house from my driveway. So I got my vehicles kind of parked, so you know what I mean. So give me a little privacy too. Looks like someone's in the chat. How's everybody doing? Whoever you are, say hello. Could be Mrs. CC Scraps. I don't know. She's in the house making Halloween stuff. Excuse me. I think I'm catching a slight cold here. Maybe. Kind of feels like I got one coming on. But just joined us. We're just processing a little wire, hanging around. Shooting shit a little bit. Was gonna go to the yard today and just not keep the truck out, but I feel like it. It's really crappy today in upstate New York. Just waiting for my work sweatshirt to dry so I can go get that, put it on. Got on the long sleeve, the t-shirt. You know how it goes. And yeah. That's what we're doing today. For now, and then we're gonna hang up. If you just saw my last video, we are gonna put up those vintage beer cans I got. We're gonna hang them all along. See the top part there? I don't up there. See the rafters or top of the walls. That's where we're gonna put them. Yeah, just hanging out on a Saturday. It's only 11:20. It's too early for a beer, so we gotta wait a little bit. I like to wait till noon before I crack a beer. Maybe 12, 12:30. Sometimes 11. Never know, but try to keep morals about myself. A little bit anyway. So I was watching some subscriptions. You want to watch Big Vic? They did an Armando Halloween challenge. Armando Lani. I try to find your channel, dude. I can't find it. I try to subscribe to it. I hear good things about your channel, guys. A lot of guys are talking about you. I just wanted to see. I'll give you a subscription, but I don't know. I can't seem to find your channel. I'll keep looking though. This right here is fiber optic. Yard will not take fiber optic at all. That's going to go on the trash bin. So, yeah. And I just recently found out at my scrapyard, you do not have to cut the plugs off your number 3 wire. I mean, you can if you want, and then they'll give you a different category for just the plugs, but all else is said and done, let's call it when all else is said and done, they will. It's not as much as it would if you just let the plugs on. Actually, pretty neat, right? Let's see what we got here. Turn that down a little more just to make sure. I don't want to get. I like to have a little music going in the background, but again, I do not want to copyright anymore. So my channel didn't have many subscribers. I really didn't care, but now that I'm pushing 500, I'm going to start doing things a little more, the way I should be doing them, I guess. The way that may be. But yeah, YouTube does not like copyrights. It says the cool thing though is they'll edit the video for you or they'll mute it, whatever you want them to do, which is kind of nice. But I'm sure that you can't keep doing that. I'm sure they'll get pissed eventually. I'll tell you, whatever they may do. See you scrapping. Thank you for the heads up on this water valve, right? You said it was for a hydrant or something. See, I knew it had to have something to do with. I didn't think it was a hammer, but I could probably, if I did want to make a hammer out of this thing, I probably could. I could probably cut it right where the holes are. So I have, a good face to work with. Then I'll have like a little chipping hammer for like welding or something. But yeah, I kind of knew it. The dude was like, yeah, this goes here. And I'm like, well, I don't know many hammers without a face, bro. But I don't want to argue with him. I just really wanted the handle personally. But for a few bucks, right? What's the difference? Here. Is this an Apple phone charger? Do you know how many of these things I come across and I do not have an Apple phone? Or an iPhone, sorry. Right? Isn't that the iPhone? The little thingy? Maybe. I'll bring it into work. I know a few of the guys at work have one. I don't know if it works, but they're more than welcome to try it. Yeah. Surprising. This is CC Scraps hasn't made isn't watching. This is one of them. Those. What are these for? Like I have these on my Samsung speakers. They're for high def, I think. I think I'm going to hold on to that. Trying to charge my computer up at the same time too here. There we go. It's about halfway there now. Coax. So looks like we got some kind of a computer power brick that I don't have the computer for. So goodbye. Shred. This is just a charger. Like you can keep this part of your plug on, or like this part, or I cut it really to this part here if those are on there, but the other part you got to cut off. So, and then this part too. There you have it. Number 3, baby, all day long. Coax. Coax. Oh, what do we got over here? Oh, we got more stuff laying around. That's a shocker, right? There wouldn't be anything laying around old CC scrap. Really like the vintage plug on here, but we'll cut the plug off. And we'll cut this part. I don't know. I don't really know if I want to keep these or not, but we'll see how they look when I open them up. And that's a busted ass extension cord. More. See you scrapping. I hope that the move is going well and you found yourself a shop. That's all. It sucks, man. That you think that people, they want to get a hold of you to make the business, but apparently it's not a priority, and that stinks because they're like the person, and I think it's kind of stupid that you got to call the commercial part of the place to rent a damn storage unit. Like, that is the most ass backwards thing I've ever heard in my life. I don't know how do they stay in business? Probably because people need storage. But it's the problem when these corporate idiots get their heads together. It could be a recipe for a nightmare. Here's another HDMI cable. I've got hundreds of these things laying around the shop. Well, I shouldn't say hundreds, but a whole boatload. Probably at least 10 or 15. Breaker. Let's see. Like another 8. Wow. Okay. Coax. Good. I can go in there. And another HDMI cable. No way. No way. Like there's someone in the chat or in the live stream. Hello, how you doing? Just joining us. We are just processing some wire from last week, and then if you caught my vintage beer can video, we're gonna put a bunch of all these vintage beer cans up on top. You know what I mean? Kind of display them. Thanks for the like. Appreciate it. Oh, it's Ian Matthews. How you doing, Ian? I'm all right. How's the weather across the pond? It's pretty crappy here. It's rainy and cool. Trying to untangle this HDMI cable. I got a nice hot cup of coffee. I was just saying, I like to wait till noon before I crack a beer, There we go. So that makes 2 for the find today. Here's the other one. It's so funny how many of these I pick up. It's just shocking. These things are expensive too. They're like $20. I've got stacks of them laying around. I have so many. I don't even know what I did with them. Like, they're just everywhere. reasonable at the moment, but we just have 2 days of a storm. Yeah, it's supposed to rain all weekend here, so maybe it's coming our way, or we're getting it. But where I live in the U.S., it snows here, and it gets so dang cold that it's ridiculous. Like if you don't have a 4-wheel drive vehicle, you might as well just move. It's weird. The winters here, they're either really like all they're either like all year long, they just pummel you, or it's a decent winter, and then right around February, late January, early February, you could just get pounded on. Like so, either way, you get pounded on with snow up here. More coaxial, and then the yard too. Like I said, they don't like the for these little things. I like to cut them off for them, but it's weird they let you keep them. Probably because they're usually brass. Usually. Like a set of dice. There you go. That stuff I'm throwing behind you guys is like my little I got a little tin for like all random small pieces of tin shred. Kind of like this thing right here. Little snowman. This actually used to be like I don't know around here, around wherever, but you get it's popcorn. They put like they make 3 little sections, and they put like regular excuse me, regular like cheese and caramel or something, or like different kinds of popcorn. But they're perfect for saving. Hi, baby, come on out. Popcorn. Why? I don't know, because that's what the jug came in. Come on out. No? Oh, she's not ready. She's got no shoes. You look pretty, though. I can see you from here. Huh? I did what? What do you need me to do later? Famous last words. Huh? I got to dump something? I already did that this morning. She probably needs to take the garbage out because it's heavy. Yard wants the ends off most cable. Now it gets granulated in the ends. Bugger up the blades. Huh. Didn't know that. Can't stop as I will. All right, Ian. Hey, we'll talk to you later, man. If you're doing a video, I'll catch up with you later on tonight and see what you got going on. Have a great day, man. I know a scrapper's job is never done. There's always stuff to do, whether it's excuse me, catching a cold. Whether it is rearranging your shop to get the feng shui going, or whether it's processing wire or something. There's always something to be done. Whoops, there goes all my. I got all these little PC boards too. I think I showed you guys these last week. But they come in a little static bag. When I'm at work, we have these, the boards will come in to put into the machines. And so what I'll do is you got like a strap you wear around your arm. It'll dissipate the static electricity so you don't fry the board. And I got a funny feeling like these little boards could be $500-$600 a piece. You never know. You never know. I know that some of the boards at my other job I got a camera. I mean, this is just going to be tin. I might save the stand though. Kind of digging on the stand here. Yeah, because I'm sure this might be universal. And once I get my little, I do have a little GoPro kind of knockoff I got from China. I mean, it works pretty good, but I'm still trying to. I've been talking about it for years of using it, but I'm pretty sure it'll fit that. So hopefully, the GoPro might be next. That camera, sitting out, got wet, so guess where that's going to go? Into the shred. Another little camera here. But it all got wet, so it's no good. So we're just going to take the wire and put it into the shred pile. Is that metal? That plastic? No, that's aluminum. All right. Well, we'll put that aside for now. The dirty aluminum bin. So we can process that later. Got more wire. Looks like I got some voltmeter leads. Why they're taped? Probably so they don't move around. Test this stuff. All right, more wire. A few other people in the chat. Hello, how y'all doing? Hot coffee. Steamed up my glasses. I can still see you guys though. And here's the other lead, the voltmeter. Hold on to them. This thing. We got a little old school security monitor. This is going to be a breakdown probably. Actually, it's an X-ray machine. Warning, X-ray precautions. You got to follow procedure. Huh, that's weird. Well, it's not weird, but. This thing. Wow, that's crazy. Some of this stuff I haven't even gone through. I just see it and I pick up the box and be done with it. All right. There. That's good. We're getting it. We're getting it. This is just all like aluminum, dirty aluminum in here going in this bin. Made in Hong Kong. Huh, I wonder what that is. It's going to have to be broke down too and see what's inside this thing. That's cool. Take that wire off it though. Same with this one. Blue light. I'm gonna save this thing's cool. I think I said in the last stream, those are for like, you know, on the back of a forklift or something. So your they say your eyes go to the blue light, you know, before, like your eyes train on the blue light is before any other kind of light when you see it, which is kind of cool. I didn't know that. So I was saying to myself, I'm probably gonna start buying vintage power tools. I have a lot of them. So now we can PC boards. And just take them out, and they're going in the shredder. All shredder feed. Got some transformers. There. Just one, I think, or two. I started going through this box. These are just angles for conduit. I don't want to hold on to these. There. We'll see how it goes. Just picking all the garbage out that's in here. Be right back, you guys. All right. Where are we at here? Bunch of mounting brackets. Guess where these are going. I don't need those. I need those. Oh, definitely don't need those. I hear a cricket in the shop. Maybe I'm wrong. More PC boards. Might have to change the trash out here today. Definitely. Hey, someone else is in the chat. How y'all doing? Or in the live stream? Good to see you. I guess I don't see you. You were and you weren't. Okay. That's all right. I'm still looking, babe. I kind of got a couple ideas, but I don't know if they're long enough. Maybe, yeah. I'll see what I can do. I just got to get everything cleaned out so I can get the welder out. Yeah, we gotta trying to make gotta do the dog's nails. So I'm trying to make. We got a little harness for her, so I gotta make like my welding skills here. I don't know how good they're gonna be, but we'll figure it out. We'll give these to B-Rod. All right, so more PC boards. This and this. This big old trash can was given to me from one of my friends that works at the school district, giving me all sorts of cool things. One day he gave me this art easel, and one of the kids wrote a bad thing about one of the teachers. Oh, that's weird. Called her the F word and some things like that. Happens, I guess. Wire. All this coaxial. Okay, all the number 3 wire is now processed, everybody. All right. Got to deal with these PC boards. Down here. Got to take them out of the static bag. I want to give the yard the static bag. These aren't even open, so some people say sell them on eBay, but then, you know, I got to hold on to them, and I don't know when I'm going to sell them. And it's kind of you know, I don't have the space to hold it for a time period that, you know, whenever I can sell them off. So I'll just send them to the scrapyard and go from there. That's how we'll do it. Take the garbage out, start up with a new bag, and go from there. And then we'll start putting the cans up. Super really hope I'm not catching a cold. But you never know. Excuse me. Okay. Here and what do we got? Got us another box, you guys. All right. Let's set it over here. Empty. I don't know what the hell that is, but take the Velcro. It's always good to have the Velcro. I guess I have to move it. Got more wire. More wire to throw out. Oh, another HDMI cable. 2 more. That makes 4 for that fine. More shred. Wire, more wire. Keep going with the wire, y'all. Knife on me. Don't. I'll just take one off the shelf. Chop it. We'll chop it. More wire. Find a lot of these too. They're like security. You know, you put your card over it or something. JH, what's happening? How you doing? Hope your Saturday's going well. Just joined us. We're processing some wire. Then we're gonna do a little decorating in the shop. Not for Halloween or anything. My friend of mine gave me some old vintage beer cans. Kind of cool, right? Since you know my nephew, chances are you're probably not drinking beer right now, so that's good. Yeah, time will come. Ah, here you go, B-Ron. Some more stuff for you, buddy, if you're watching. Well, you're not watching, but some resistors. And looks like we got just a hardware package from something you could probably put on one of your computers. All sorts of weird stuff in these boxes. Oh, aluminum angle iron. Love it. These things come in handy too, you guys out there. Usually they're stainless steel. And these would be good for this bracket I'm trying to build today, but they do not have a TIG welder to weld aluminum. But it's going to go in the excuse me, in the stack of metal. More PC boards. Take care of those in a minute. Around the metal. Is it stainless? Nope. Magnets do not stick to stainless steel like that. Once in a while you'll get a little bit, but yeah, it's not that time. Really? Smoke detector? Wonder if this works. Looks like it's right in the box. Test that out. It's always good to have a smoke detector. Don't burn the house down. You live in New York? Yes, I do live in New York. Syracuse, New York. I do. New York. About 3,000 miles from you guys. Got some keys here. I wonder if those. Found a set of keys. I wonder if they feel like a forklift or something. Give those back to where I found them. I wonder if these guys are missing these. I know the forklift at my job got the key stuck right on it. Here is a nice heavy piece of stainless steel. Now, this is what I'm talking about. See how it doesn't stick? Nothing, zero. Haha, Alex wears Syracuse hats sometimes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he does. I bet he does. The only SU sports I follow is really lacrosse. I like to play. I played in high school, and every once in a while, I like to watch the games and relive the dream. Stainless. There. That out of the way. More wire. See, look at now we got us a fob to something. Wonder if the fob goes to these keys. More aluminum. Yeah, see, I like finding stuff like this. This is aluminum. Like, this kind of looks like aluminum, but it's not. You can just tell by the weight and no magnet. So now we go put this in the aluminum bin for later. This might be aluminum too, which it is. And this BX housing here, the metal, this is usually aluminum. Or it is usually, what's the word I'm looking for there? Excuse me. Stainless. Or steel. It all depends really on how they make it. I just lost my snips. I put them in the box? I had a bad habit of doing that. Let's see if this works. This controls your lights in the house, like you can time them. That's aluminum. Tell by the weight. I really want my snips. Oh, there they are. They're buried. I see them. Uh-oh. Mrs. CC Scraps is calling. Hey, baby, what's up? The pails. Yeah, they're down in the basement. No, there shouldn't be anything in them. I got the lids on them. Those are the ones I used to run the moonshine with, the ferment. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll grab them in a second. Let me just finish off this box and I'll grab them for you. Okay. All right, give me a few seconds and I'll be in and I'll grab them upstairs for you. Okay? Love you, bye. All right. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's not from a forklift. It's for a... See, I just found this baggie, right? So now... So these... Oh, you know what? Maybe it is for a vehicle because it seems like it's for like a... I wonder if it works in this one. Yeah, they're universal. That's weird. This is for an ignition switch. I wonder if this is the fob for it. Pretty neat. Too bad it didn't come with a forklift. All this other stuff is garbage. Can't use it. Yep. All garbage. I'm going to dump it. I use this really cool, I got this cool hack I use to hold my trash bag up. There. So I got a bungee cord right here. You just kind of like, careful you don't smash yourself in the face. There you go. Hold your bag up. And then it comes out. So if you got another person in the stream and they're gone. Okay. Well, that's all right. Thanks for stopping by for a second or two. Much appreciated. Stuff like that. Anything else in here? Precision screwdriver, always good to have. And that's it. All right. Hear all my groans from my back. All right. Oh, of course, it gets caught on the bench twice. That's what happens. Sometimes things are just out of reach. Got us a new bag. See, then you just kind of like hug it a little bit. Look at that. Bob's your uncle, right? Actually, let's fix it because kind of hit all the way to the bottom. If it doesn't, chance you could rip your bag. And then that's a pain in the neck when you go to empty it and everything's all over the bottom of your trash can. Kind of sucks. There we go. Not hitting myself in the face. Good. We got to recycle. There we go. Be right back. Okay, I will be back. I have to help Mrs. CC Scraps really quick, and I will be back in 5 minutes, if that. Sit tight. I am back, you guys. All right. What's the best thing you've found in dumpster diving? Uh, a lot of them. That's a good question. I don't know, really. Like, okay, I'd say one year, I can't remember what video it was, but I came across there's Tops, which is like a grocery store chain around here. So I go behind, and there's like a Dollar Tree, Rent-A-Center, all sorts of different. It's like a little strip mall kind of thing. And I go behind the Dollar Tree dumpster, which was really weird. They weren't under any construction or anything, but I found the dumpster had to be halfway full of all like, when you break down like a fluorescent light, there's the ballast and all the little wire in it. It was full of that stuff. And I picked that, and I can't remember how much I actually made, but yeah, that's one of the best things. Um, let's see. I found about 40 lights that are like industrial lights, that go on the ceiling. They're big aluminum dish, that the bulbs go into, and then they're big transformers. They weren't all copper, they're half copper, half aluminum. Excuse me. And then I took those too, and that was a pretty good find. But yeah, that's some of the couple things I could think of. Other than that, I don't know. That's the best part about dumpster diving is you never know what you're gonna find. I mean, you got to be careful too. You don't want to, you know, you don't want to jump into a dumpster that's full of like, food or nastiness. Like when you pull up to a dumpster, you peek inside, and then I'll decide whether I feel like jumping in there or not. That's why I always usually carry like a stick with like it's like an old, I usually have a stick with like a paint roller with. These are worth just throwing into the tin shred. Some places like I think uh who is it? CU Scrapping. His yard gives him a different price for aluminum wire, so that's pretty cool. Um, my hardware for my Halloween challenge, my Walking Dead Negan bat. Wait till you see this thing I'm going to come up with. I'm not going to show the video of me making it. I'm just going to show you the picture of the. Well, maybe I'll do a video of me making it. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. What do I want to do? I do want to save this wire molding for whatever reason. This stuff is just for like when you're running wire, you put it up in the corner and you got a little right angle piece of conduit and the wire goes through that and keeps it nice and clean. Garbage. 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 And here's the other piece to those keys. I'll bring those into my job. I bet the maintenance guy could use those. Oh yeah, let's put these away. I don't need those anymore. Oh wait, I might. Actually, I do need those. Then here's a little. Hold on. I don't have enough hands. Those there for now by the chainsaw. That's okay. Guess we did need the snips again. Oh, there we go. And this thing, I'm just gonna keep the wire on this one. See a few more people are in the chat. How y'all doing? Or in the live stream. If you're just joining us, just process some number 3 wire. emptied the garbage, and looks like we're still processing wire. And then what we're gonna do is then we're gonna do a little decorating in the shop here. All right. That's what we're gonna do. No, baby, I have not. That's funny. Mrs. CC Scraps writes me a message. Have you seen my scissors? I'm in one of the two. I'm one of the two. Are you one of the two? There's 4 now, babe. Now there's 3. No, I have not seen your blue handle scissors. Maybe check the dish strainer? The big, huge Quinn ones, right? I don't know. They haven't made themselves known yet. Yeah, I think that they're in the, what do you call it, baby? In the what do you call it? Dish strainer. That would be my best guess. See this little antenna. It's going to yield me a little bit of wire, a lot more than I expected. And there it goes. Garbage. And I don't have scissors, believe it or not, heavy duty enough for what I think you're doing, but I do have some scissors. Maybe if you'd like to come out and pick from the scissors. I'm known to have a few pairs of scissors, like maybe 30 pairs. Probably. I have. Oh, more boards, some more circuit boards to process here. Five in the chat now. Hello, everybody. More the merrier. I like it. Excuse me. Or the live stream, not the chat. Or maybe it is the chat, I guess, right? That wasn't them. Then I don't know, sweetheart. Maybe in the bedroom? Hey, Scrapman Dan. How are you, buddy? Like I'm frozen. Frozen in time. So from what I understand, you guys can still see me even though the computer's frozen. So I better not pick my nose or nothing, right? Let's see if we can get it moving here. Hope not. Christina's Crystalline Cooking Channel. Can you still see me even though my computer is frozen? Hey. More resistors for B-Ron. Let me see. I don't like that I'm froze. How does this work? I'm going to my videos, but I can't see myself on my phone live. That's weird. Oh, there we go. I'm back. Yay. I can see everything. Okay, good. Seeing here fine. Okay, that's fine. Thank you, everybody. Because my screen was frozen up. I was kind of like, that's all right, though. Glad y'all can still see. Finishing up the coffee here. Found myself a lock, which is cool. We're going to put these keys back in this bag. There we go. Stick these over here. So now we're going to start hanging up, start putting up some of these beer cans. Gotta find a spot where I'd like to stick them. I like them over here. Move the old ring light. That up out of the way. Yeah, we're just doing a little redecorating in the shop. We're about to now, anyway. Got to get some more stuff up off the floor. Gosh, I'm catching a cold. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. Hope it's not going to be like bronchitis or something. That would be stupid. Oh, well. So let's see here. Oh, yeah, the beer cans. Don't forget about that. Actually, first. Get some of this coaxial up off the ground. Then we'll start hanging up the cans. You know what? Just make life easy. I'm going to throw all this mess right in the truck. It's going to get tossed in the truck anyway. There we go. Good. Found them in the haunted chair in the house. Oh, that's weird. Good thing no one sat in it. The haunted chair. Oh, yeah, I know where the haunted chair is. All right, where's my little bitty step ladder? Oh, you gotta excuse me. Terrible, terrible. All right, let's see. So we're gonna go, see right there with one, right above that pegboard. Start with Iron City. Iron City's from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Fit. Oh, dang it. A little too big for that, huh? It's not too bad, I guess. Handle that. About halfway on there. Yeah. Let's try a smaller one. Hudafal pure grain beer. Never heard of this one. Brewed and filled in by the Hudafal Brewing, Cincinnati, Ohio. Cincinnati Bengals, that's my team. All right. Just be careful it doesn't fall backwards and I lose it forever behind the wall. But then when I'm done and gone and they go to tear this place down or whatever, many, many years from now, hopefully, maybe the construction people will find it. Oh, remember Hams? Look at this one. That's an old one. This beer is absolutely gross, by the way, but it's the nostalgia we're looking for, right? Hams. Here you go, Hams. Actually, it won't fall back because of the ceiling. So good. All right. I think that looks pretty cool so far. Can you guys even see it? Barely. Viking Lager. Imported to Van Nuys, California. But who makes it? Abro Brewery, Sweden. Aren't they the recent addition to NATO? That's got Russia shit in their pants. Stroh's. This is Golden, Colorado, right? Where that is? Oh, Detroit, Michigan. Sorry. Sorry, Detroit. Some of these, I think most of them are going to fit up there. Kind of cool, right? I think that's pretty cool. JR. Oh my God. This is from, I don't know if you guys, some of you out there, I don't know. There was a TV show back in the day called Dallas. Larry Hagman played JR, and it says JR Ewing on there. So this was JR beer. I remember when it was a big deal. Someone shot him because he was an asshole. Everybody shot, and someone shot him, and there were coffee mugs, and my granddaddy had a coffee mug that said, "I shot JR." No one knew who shot him. I can't remember who shot him. Well, that's what happened, I guess. Christina's Crystalline Cooking Channel. Why don't you sit in the haunted chair? Another JR beer. There's a lot more down here too. What's this one? Oh, Iron City. Okay, and this was Pittsburgh. So I got a smaller one, so that ought to fit a little bit better here. Yeah, I couldn't believe he gave me all these beer. Like, these are so cool. See, I got a thing for other people's stuff. Okay, this one's I've never heard of. Popped the dent out of it. Old Frothing Slosh. And where the hell is this made? Pittsburgh, PA. I've never had the JR beer because I wasn't old enough. I've had Hams, I've had Stroh's. Wait, maybe I did have the JR beer. I stole a swig from my granddaddy when he wasn't looking when I was little. Oops. If you remember, I have had the JR beer. One more right there in the corner. Mustang malt liquor. What's this one? It's kind of cool. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Okay. Okay, Pittsburgh. I see you coming up with a lot of. Were these like the microbrews back in the day? Is that what that was? Like, is that why? So many different names. Oh, the old Michelob can. That's cool. Have to move this. Yeah, we're gonna just take them right along the back here, or the side, I mean. Then as they go around, I guess. Well, I don't know how we're gonna do it. Got the old Red Eye Genesee. Whoa. Be careful. This is my pail of metal scraps that I saved in case I need to. Hey, Rosie, you do fall? Well, you don't want that to happen. There you go. Sorry about that. Out of the way for a minute. More wood. I hate the way they half-ass this wiring in this shop too. It's pretty annoying. Scrapman Dan. Ian Matthews would be proud of you with those armors hanging on the wall. Yes, he would be. Take a look. There's the full effect of them. I still got, in this right here is all hammer heads and stuff. So there's probably another, I think I counted like 90 something altogether I have, but there's, I don't know how many are on the wall anymore. Yeah, I'm known to have a hammer or two. Lots of hammers. I probably got 500 sockets. God knows how many socket wrenches. Maybe 60 screwdrivers. I don't know, man. I just don't like throwing away tools. And people that like to throw away, you know, I'll take them. You know what I mean? Check this out. Great granddaddy and the grandson. Cool, right? It is 12:30 in Syracuse, New York. Then I don't know what I'm going to do with the doubles. I'll just put those up too. I got, how many stubby screwdrivers do I have? That's 6, 18, 22. 22 stubbies. I like stubbies. Rolling rock. That's kind of going to be a cool addition to the shop, especially like when we see what we got. Exactly. I've got boxes and boxes of hand tools. These days I'll get them sorted. Yeah, that's what I say too. I've got so many projects like restores to do, and like, hey, I'll hold on to that because I might need it. And I'm the kind of person if I have a if even if I use a tool once or twice, I have it and it helped me out with what I was doing. This is what I'm talking about here. Because when the whole shop is done, or it's just going to be a border of too wide a pallet wood. That's going to look kind of cool up there, right? With the on top of the pallet, right? We'll kind of give it that rustic look that I've come to love over the years of my life. All right, Dan, we'll see you in a little bit. Stonies, never heard of that one. Smithtown, Pennsylvania. Move that out of the way before it gets kicked over. So this is what I was talking about. Some old school cans. This is old froth and slosh. Look at the old Labatt's. That's got to be from like the early 80s. You can tell it's newer because of the way the top is. Some of the cans that I'm picking up, you know, they all got look at the Schlitz malt liquor. Memphis, Tennessee. My dad would always say Schlitz gives you the Schlitz. He's not wrong. Schmitz. Where's that one from? Philly. A lot of beers out of Pennsylvania, man. A Shenanigans beer. I wish I'd have had that when I owned my bar. I had a bar called Shenanigans. Pottsville, Pennsylvania. Get one more in there. What do you think? Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, it looks cool along the top there. We're gonna go this way with them now. Mrs. CC Scratch, wrist hurts. She had surgery on it about a year ago, and it's still bothering her, so she should got an ultrasound done on it, and you had to shoot it with dye to take a look at it again, and it's kind of hurting her right now. Michelob. I'm just putting the ones up we can put up. Wow. I need the space. Whoa. Ah. Oops. I'm gonna go another half hour here. I'll cut it right off at 2 hours, and I'm gonna do some more shop stuff. Ooh. City. Hard to see with the glare of the light in my face. But get them up there. Yeah, it's getting there. They're all going this way now. Ooh, almost done. It's in the way. City. He's up down the road here, or down this side. Iron City, roll it. Careful. Of course. All right. It's everybody. And that's lost forever. Not really. He's not gonna fit. These ones are too big. So, where to put these yet? Figure it out. Well, that's all of them. Phew. No, you didn't, Dan. They come and go, man. You know how live streams are. No big deal. There'll be more in a little bit or not. It doesn't matter. Matters is we're having fun, right? So I got them all up. All my. See how they look. Getting a little fresh air. It's a little warmer in there than my last shop. And it's got all these. It came with all these peanuts too, which I'm going to just throw out because packing peanuts are a pain. Packing peanuts are a pain. Say that 3 times fast. All right. Back in the garbage. And this is going out to the recycle bin. How do you like that? There's two in the chat or in the live stream. I always say the chat. All right. Whew. Whew. All right, I'm gonna take a seat for a second here. I like it. Kind of cool looking. I'll take a picture of that, show Patrick. He'd probably think it's cool. So now we're going to have to look for some metal. Make a stand. Jeez. Realize that was... So, I need to take that off. I might just buzz that with my angle grinder, I'm not going to lie. This was the Acme screw to the garage door opener that was with the house. See how that goes. Oh, no. Almost, I don't know. I'm trying to think how I go about this. Got metal down here too. Actually, you guys, call in time out. I gotta go to the restroom. All right. So how's everybody doing? See, what else are we gonna do today? I gotta do that thing. I may start my Negan bat. I gotta find ways to do this. I'd like to get a few more I need 2 more of these big lag bolts to start with it. Because, you know, they're going to go, they're all going to go. You know, so I got like a 4-point. It's going to look cool. I already got a great idea of what I'm going to do with it. I hope any of you guys would like to do the challenge as well. If you do, send the pictures to my wife's email at capital T Diller, DILLER at yahoo.com. Yahoo! Yeah, that's what's up. Then I got some smaller ones. So maybe I'll do. These all come with. Look, when we get new welders in at work, a lot of them will come in crates, and they lag bolt the hell out of everything. Keep it, you know, from moving around. That's where I get a lot of these lag bolts from. They just go on the scrap. I mean, these are decent bolts. You know? I think I got more laying around up in the shelf somewhere. What a lazy Saturday. Kind of hungry. I'm not gonna lie. No. Oh, I got a hatchet too in that haul. Needs a new handle. The back end is off. Someone was using it to either using it as a hammer or to, I don't know, whatever. Oh, let me put this trash can back. Ow, dang it. Come here. It's not breaking my ass. Look how graceful I am. I have a cobweb hitting me right in the mouth. Just when I say I'm graceful, I almost went ass over a tea kettle. Definitely don't want to go ass over tea kettle, especially not in the shop. It's crazy the temperature difference from right here to back outside. It's almost like 5-6 degrees. Well, you know what? I think that I'm going to cut the live stream off. Everybody that showed up, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to get some more shop stuff done. Maybe we'll do another video. Hopefully, y'all have a great weekend, and we'll see you on the next one. CC Scraps. Peace. Later, Scrapman Dan.